welcome to episode 26 of Last Stitch Effort. My name is Pacasha, and this is my knitting podcast about knitting and spinning and using up my stash. Sometimes other stuff, but I don't know. I didn't get a lot done in the last few weeks for many reasons. Travel, health, I'm bored of some projects, whatever, what have you, the usual. But I thought I would just get on here and maybe make a little update so it's not so overwhelming when I do actually have something significant to show you. Which, I mean, that being said, I do have an FO. And it was one that I hadn't even started, like, last time I recorded, so. Anyway, I am not wearing any knitwear today because it is hot and I'm not about that. So, let's see. Let's just move straight into FOs, right? Okay, I have one. I made a ranunculus. This is my third ranunculus. Only, this is the second surviving one. One in the middle just did not happen. It just fell apart. But anyway, I made one. We were in Albuquerque a couple of weeks ago, and we were at Mariposa Yarns, and they were stocking this Queensland collection Myrtle, and this is what it looks like. It's really pretty yarn. It's kind of, it has like no ply twist at all in it, and so it's horrible to knit with, but it's made of eucalyptus viscose, so I thought that was kind of interesting, and Mark kind of, my husband, enabled me to get it to try it, mainly because it's red, and anytime he sees red, his eyeballs pop out of his head. So he said that I should get a project's worth. So I did, and I quickly finished that project because it's on size 10 needles. And don't look too closely because I did make several mistakes, even though this is the third time I've knit this. But yeah, so it's cropped, it's big, it's boxy, it will hopefully be nice and airy. This is not dry at all. I'm trying to be kind of gentle with it, but yeah, so that's why the ends aren't woven in, because especially up here in the neck, it's super wet still. So lots of ends to weave in, and they're kind of tricky because I feel like cotton ends are kind of hard to hide properly, because they don't felt down into things or whatever. But anyway, did that. So that's kind of cool. And I mean, that's nothing to, I don't know. It's a good big project, right? Like, is this my thumbnail? I don't know. Let's see what YouTube does. I try to pick the most ridiculous thumbnail. Well, no, that's true. Sometimes I pick like the least one because they're so bad that I can't go online looking like that. Anyway, so that's my FO for the week. And I used about 350 grams, and it's an Aran weight yarn, but I mean, this project is so forgiving. You can pretty much use almost any yarn weight whatsoever, and just, you know, make sure you're doing math and know what you're working on. So, and how you like for it to fit. That's important too. So if you haven't tried one, I mean, I think everybody has, but Alicia, I know you haven't, so I'm talking to you. Go for it. You'll get it done in like a day because you're so fast. So anyway, that's my FO. Alicia is my friend that has a podcast also. I'll link her below. She's super awesome. I have another project. Well, no, we're just doing whips now. Okay. This is one that is getting the most attention right now because I've started several and just haven't been into them, so I've frogged them. But this one is hanging in there, even though I was getting discouraged for a while. Just, I don't know why. There was no reason. I mean, the yarn's fine, the pattern's fine. I'm knitting it along with my friends. That's great. You know, like, there's no reason for me not to be excited about this project other than the fact that I just wasn't Anyway, this is the Bandana by Aimee Gille. I still don't know how to say her name, which is awful because she's so popular, but anyway. And I'm using Madtosh Pashmina and Whiskey Barrel, which is one of my favorite colors. I think last time I recorded, I was like down here, maybe even way down there. I wasn't far at all, but I've sat and I've put, you know, some time into it now, a couple hours or so. It's going slowly, but it's a nice knit. The yarn is fabulous. I mean, the colors of that, it's a nice cool brown, and then it's got some blue in it. So it really does look like a barrel. Hey. Not even close to halfway on that one. What else do I have here? That's just extra yarn. So there's 2 projects that I've sold out, and these are my only other 2 projects, so this is kind of a short little episode here, but this one is my Copperwing by Wool and Pine. I'm pretty much where I was last time, I think. I don't remember. And I am getting really bad at marking things now. But I've added some of my handspun into the next section, and this is I showed it last time the other way too. But yeah, this is yarn I overdyed myself. It was kind of a white with primary color speckles, and primary colors are like my least favorite colors. And then this is some handspun that I spun. It was on the wheel for like a year, and then I finally plied it all, or finished spinning it and plied it all together just fairly recently. And I really wanted to cast a project on with it, so that's what this is. And it hasn't really moved much since, but the next color I've decided, even though I don't think I have enough, but I think I can do the math, and I know it's going to be big enough, so I'm not too worried about it. So it's going to be like that, because I'm in a red phase, which I know I just said primary colors are not my favorite, but I do like red. It's going to be a little moodier red. I just don't like things to look like a kindergarten from the 80s or Caillou. Anyway, that's that project. The next one I don't think I touched even at all, and it's a shame because poor Mark deserves a sweater, even though it's freaking hot. He's still cold, but so this is just his little, it's gonna be a cardigan. Yeah, I don't think I put any. Maybe that's where I was last time, so, or not. Maybe I didn't move it and I had worked on it, I don't know. Anyway, cardigan using Ann Budd's formula from one of her knitter's book of sweater patterns, something like that. That's it. That's it. I matched the Ranunculus yarn with some ticking, and I made a peppermint pocket skirt to wear with it, and the pockets are really big. My hips are really big, so while I don't really care so much about flattering, it may be an awkward situation when I wear it, but anyway, I'm still gonna. And I started cutting out another skirt, an estuary skirt, but yeah, I haven't really gotten very far on that either. It's just sitting there. And yeah, I just am not feeling knitting right now. I guess we all kind of go through, you know, phases in our crafting, but I mean, the only reason I got Ranunculus done was because I was trapped in a car and had nothing else to work on, and I can't read in a car. So, yeah. And the yarn was already wound. I think that's like becoming a thing for me. If I have to wind skeins, I just put things off. And once it's out, I don't mind winding, but I don't like getting everything out. And we only have like one surface in this entire house that I can set up my winder and my Swift on, that the actual like pegs like clamp on appropriately. So that's kind of annoying. And it's the computer desk, and there's almost always somebody playing a video game or working on the computer, and it's not me. I don't think I have much to talk about other than that. Obviously I did get some yarn, but I used it right away. And I only got one project's worth. I have this much left. And I think I'm gonna make, like, not a pot holder, like a washcloth or something. I don't know, maybe a pot holder. We'll see what happens. But yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's not very exciting episode. Sorry, guys. If you have suggestions, or I don't know, wait it out. I'm sure I'll figure something out that I want to knit soon. Yeah, I've been trying. I tried 2 pairs of socks in one day, and we were at a live performance, and I'm messing up, dropping down like 6 rows to fix a twisted stitch. And yeah, it didn't work out very well. And so I cast on another one that same night, because we were like in a bar, well, a brewery, that's a bar, listening to music, and once again I was trapped in a social setting with very little knitting choice. So, but I ripped that out too, what the 2 patterns that I got going on that. Not exciting at all. I'm sorry, guys, but I just wanted to pop in and let you know I'm still here. I'm still doing stuff, just maybe not knitting stuff, or maybe not quick knitting stuff. Hopefully I'll have something exciting next time. I'd like to finish that shawl. I think I keep saying that. I'm gonna finish the shawl. But if I can finish one of these 3 projects, and we know it's not gonna be the cardigan, then that would be pretty cool. That means ready in sign language. I'll teach you something new, at least. It's ready. So if you're ready to go, that's how you sign that. All right, guys. You should not learn ASL from a hearing person anyway. You should be learning from deaf educators. Just for the record. But I still use signs, so I might as well explain them while I'm in here. Okay, I will talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Much love to you all, and I hope that your creativity is not in the tank like mine is, but yeah, anyway. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.